Our female high school of the week this week, presented by Distinct Inc., is Maddie Wallace. She's our first repeat winner. She was a winner last spring in track and field for the Andover Trojans, and she's off to a really hot start this year for the Trojans cross country team. Maddie set the course record last week at the JK Gold Classic. Maddie, tell me a little about the week that you had and the preparation leading up to it.
We had a pretty good training week. It was actually kind of hard, but leading up to it, mentally, we were all there as a team, and I was just really hyped for the first meet.
Yeah. And what was the course like? I mean, is it a course that you've had success at before? What was the terrain like for you out there?
We've only ran that course one other time. It was pretty flat. There was a couple downhills and very small uphills, but it was pretty much a brand new course, and it was really nice. So.
What did you feel like going into the meet? Did you feel like that was a meet that you were going to have success in, that you could potentially, take home a gold medal and have a, I don't know if a course record was in your sights or anything, but is it something you had kind of been building towards with that?
Before the meet, I really wanted it this meet to come out the first meet and show up as a team and individually. So I was mentally there, and physically I trained a lot this summer, more than I ever have. So I was really prepared for it.
Yeah, you had a really big sophomore year, placing in the top 10 in 3200, in the 4x8, and in the 1600. And you talked about your training in the summer. What was kind of the preparation this summer? It's a little bit different going from track to cross country, but what was the preparation like for this cross country season after a really successful sophomore year on the track and field?
I actually play two sports. I actually swim, so I was swimming every day and running every day this summer, which was a lot on my body, but I knew it would be worth it in the end. So I just training 7 days a week, twice a day.
Yeah.
So,
is the winter kind of like your summer, where you're able to rest and kind of take some time off, where you don't have to be competing every day?
Kinda. I swam over the summer and quit when the school year started, but over in the winter I'm gonna start up swimming a little bit again. Gotcha. So I don't really have an off season between my two sports, but yeah.
How much did the success in track and over the summer, your success in training, how much did that build into your expectations coming into this fall season?
I had a really successful track season, especially with my mile and 2 mile. I improved a lot more than I was expecting. So I was really excited for this cross country season, especially I think I'm better at some of the longer distances too. So I was really excited for it.
Yeah. Where do you feel like you've improved the most? Maybe obviously your time has improved, but maybe as an athlete overall, where do you feel like you've improved the most since the last time we saw you?
I think my mental determination and more of wanting to win, the want to compete and want to win has really improved since my freshman year, especially when I was a little bit more timid, but
yeah. And who kind of pushes you on the team? Like track and field and cross country is a sport where you either have to push yourself or you obviously have another really cool, really talented athlete with you. You're kind of the best runner on the team right now. So who's someone that really pushes you to be your best every day?
My coaches probably, and also our top guy runner, Aiden Braun. I literally ran my first race with him when we were 5 years old, so we've always been there for each other, building each other up and running together.
Yeah. What's your relationship like with your coaches, and what's that dynamic like for the coaches and yourself? Is it more of a competitive thing? Do they ever run with you and kind of just push you, or what's that relationship like for you guys?
Our coaches, our head coach, Coach Jeffcoat, runs with us often. He actually ran with some of us today, but they're always there for us too. We're really close with our coaches and as a team with team dinners and stuff. And then our other coach, I've babysat for his kids, so we're all really close. We're a big family here.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love to hear that. I guess the question is what are some of your goals for the season? The season's just now getting started, like you said, and obviously I don't know if you had a course record in your sights as a potential goal, but what are some of the things you have set for yourself wanting to be better at this season?
I really want to improve a lot this season, especially last season I was a little disappointed with not improving as much as I wanted, and I've already improved more than last season just based off the first meet. So I really just want to come out here. I want to get better at hills, especially. It's cross country. Yeah. So that's one of my big goals, and then placing higher at state this year.
Yeah. What are practices like for you trying to improve upon those? Do practices change when you're going to different meets where you know the terrain a little bit? What are the practices like here at Andover? Do you guys go to different places and practice a little bit?
We have a couple different sites. Yesterday we were at behind a church with a couple hills. We also go out to a popular spot that I know places like Andover Central and other schools go to called Buffalo Hill. That's just one giant hill. So we do have a couple locations that we go to besides just here at the track running.
Yeah. Who's someone that you look up to now that you're kind of an upperclassman now on the team, kind of shifting into that role, but who's someone that you've looked up to over the last couple of years, kind of motivating and pushing you?
We have one senior girl this year, Jordan Cleary. I really look up to her. We're really close. She mainly runs the 4x8 with me during track season, but This is her second ever cross country season, and she ran incredible the first meet, PRing by like 40 seconds. So I'm really excited for her this season, and we're just really close. So.
Yeah, and what kind of role have you taken on this year now being an upperclassman, shifting into that role? Has it been any different for you trying to be a leader for some of the younger guys and gals on the team?
Yeah, I don't know. I find myself in a I like being a leader a lot, and we don't have a ton of freshmen that came in this year, so just being friends with the younger classmen and just being one team and know like somebody's better than like we're not better than the lower classmen or anything like that. So I don't know. Yeah.
What are some of the strengths of this year's team? What are you guys trying to build off of this season? And what do you guys have as a goal for the team?
As a team, we have a goal of winning league for, I believe it's the 4th time this year if we win this year, and then placing as a team at regionals and making it to state again. I think we got 7th at state last year, so we have hopes of placing higher this year, maybe even coming home with a trophy.
Yeah. And this summer was the Olympics. How dialed into the Summer Olympics were you? And did you maybe have someone that you were really rooting on especially?
I was pretty busy over the summer, actually. I didn't watch the Olympics as much. I did watch some of the distance in the 800. Parker Valby I'm a big fan of hers, so I watched her a lot, and some Olympic swimming. So.
And last question here: what is something about you that maybe a lot of people wouldn't be able to tell about you or wouldn't know about? Do you have any like secret talents or anything like that? Like special interests even.
I don't really know. I'm pretty good at pickleball. I really enjoy pickleball, so.
Yeah. That's awesome.
We go play as a team sometimes, so that's always fun.
What else do you guys do as like team bonding to kind of build on that question? What do you guys do as like team bonding? Especially, you guys are a big team, but you aren't really competing as much against each other. What do you guys like to do? Like you said, pickleballs or anything else that you guys like to do?
We always go out for food after meets together. We just go out together, the girls especially. So.
Is there any particular spot that's been like good luck for you guys?
13th Street Park. Okay. That's a good place. They just built a new park there, so it's pretty nice. It's fun to hang out at.
That's awesome. Well, Madelyn, congratulations. You're our first repeat winner of Athlete of the Week. Maybe we'll see you again in the spring.
Hopefully.
All right, that's Maddie Wallace. She is our female high school Athlete of the Week presented by Distinct Ink.